Welcome to Dateline Polk with news about your county government. I'm your host, Chanel Allen. Today you'll learn about county commission actions from the November 17th board meeting. The Polk County Charter requires that the board select a chairman and a vice chair each November. The board reorganized, voting Commissioner John Hall as the new chairman and Commissioner Melanie Bell as vice chairman. The board approved an agreement with Polk Consultants for employee benefit consultant services. The 5-year, $242,000 agreement is funded through Employee Health Insurance Fund. The board approved an agreement with Corella Engineers to provide professional engineering services to convert Dinner Lake South Water Production Facility to potable water storage and booster station. The $105,000 agreement is funded through the Utilities Enterprise Fund. The board approved an agreement with Jones Edmonds and Associates to provide professional engineering services to convert Gus Stewart Water Production Facility to reclaimed water. The $417,000 agreement is funded through the Utilities Enterprise Fund. The board approved a $200,000 transfer from the Radio Communication Funds Reserve in fiscal year 2014-2015 budget amendment for unanticipated expenses as part of a project to upgrade and create redundant backups for the 800 megahertz radio tower in Bartow. The board also approved a $470,000 transfer from general fund reserves for a contingency in fiscal year 2014-2015 budget amendment for unanticipated emergency medical services expenses. In the fiscal year 2014-2016, the general fund reserve for contingency will be replenished with $480,000 from additional revenue from emergency medical services. The board approved community development block grant sub-recipient agreements between the county and the city of Polk City for $7,700. The county and the city of Mulberry for $20,700. The county and the city of Bartow for $85,700. And the county and the city of Auburndale for $193,500. In other news, the board proclaimed November the 19th through the 25th as Farm City Week. Representatives from the Polk County Farm Bureau's Young Farmer and Rancher Committee accepted the proclamation.
We received a proclamation. They're just kind of setting in stone that we're trying to get the community involved. It's called Farm City Week, and there's such a distance between agriculture today and the regular community that this week is just kind of dedicated to broaden the awareness and let everybody know that there's still a very large relevance of the ag community that makes the whole community here kind of go round. If it wasn't for us, people don't eat, they don't get to drink clean water and that sort of thing, and we're just trying to keep the people connected, mainly is what Farm City Week is to do, just broaden the awareness and spread the knowledge.
Like he said, we're just trying to partner it up between the rural and urban communities, and especially we choose this week of the year because it's prior to Thanksgiving. We're going into the holiday season where we want to get that farm-to-table idea out there to our community.
The Board of County Commissioners is proud to employ more than 1,900 people, many who have spent most of their careers with Polk County government. In this meeting, the board recognized Brian Finder from the Parks and Natural Resources Division for 20 years of service, Sharon Story from the Utilities Division for 25 years of service, Rose Boatwright from Code Enforcement, and Michael Brown from County Probation for 30 years of service. and Wilma Daniels from the Indigent Healthcare Division for 35 years of service. The board also adopted a resolution supporting Governor Rick Scott's legislative request to develop the Florida Enterprise Fund. In public hearings, the board adopted an ordinance establishing the Champions Reserve Community Development District. The Community Development District will fund the construction of internal streets, storm water management facilities, recreation amenities, and on and off-site utility infrastructure for the 211 single-family development located off Ronald Reagan Parkway in Davenport. And finally, the board made several lay board appointments. They appointed Russell Mountain II, Micah Nolan, and Cindy Jan Tomaso as members of the Northeast Polk County Roadway Advisory Committee for 2-year terms ending December 31st, 2017. They appointed Tommy Anderson, Kevin Hoover, and Mark Wilson as members of the Northeast Polk County Roadway Advisory Committee for 3-year terms ending December 31st, 2018. And they appointed Mark Skolnick as an alternate member of the Board of Adjustments for a 3-year term ending December 19th, 2018. Now let's go to Todd Vargo with the planning update.
Hi, my name is Todd Vargo. I'm a senior planner with Polk County's Land Development Division. Here's a brief recap of the November 4th, 2015 Planning Commission meeting. Plan Development Modification 04-16M, Hallam Preserve, was a request to change the setbacks for houses with side-loading garages and accessory structure setbacks for lots still owned by the developer, Hallam Properties. Hallam Preserve is located on the south side of County Road 540A, east of Carter Road. The Planning Commission voted 7-0 to approve the case. Sign Plan 15-01 was a request to allow the buildings at the Polk Public Safety Complex located at 1891 Jim Keene Boulevard to have individual monument signs as well as one overall project identification sign at the entrance on Winter Lake Road. The Planning Commission voted 7-0 to approve that request. Finally, CPA 16A-01 is a request to change 218 acres from residential suburban and convenience center to leisure recreation. This is meant to give the appropriate land use district to the Lake Region Mobile Home Park so that they can add some amenities for their residents. The Planning Commission voted 7-0 to recommend approval of the case. The case will be heard by the Board of County Commissioners at both their November 17th, 2015 hearing and their January 26, 2016 hearing. If you have any questions about these or any upcoming cases, please contact our planner on call at 863-534-6084. For Dateline Polk, I'm Todd Vargo.
Well, that wraps up this edition of Dateline Polk. To keep current with programs and progress in the county, visit us online at polk-county.net or follow us on Facebook and Twitter. We encourage you to join us at the next scheduled board meeting at 9 a.m. on Tuesday, December the 1st. Thanks for watching.